All right, we're live.
Welcome back, everyone. So we are back to complete the treatment on Gordon. Gordon has had a number of different procedures done 4 days ago. He had the Fraxel, he had erbium laser, he had PRP with microneedling, and he had Fractura. And all of these different treatments combined really work to remodel his skin and address textural issues as well as pigmentation. So right now he's in the recovery phase. We are treating him with a series of oxygen facials or post-procedure facials. These facials really help to encourage the healing process. We had him under an LED light earlier. I'm actually going to put it on him again after I do the oxygen infusion. But just a few minutes ago, if you guys joined us earlier, you would have seen his skin. It was significantly cracked. You could see a lot of dead skin. We put the enzyme mask on him. Virtually no dead skin visible. His skin is still tight and dry. You can see a little bit on his lips, but this is such a big improvement with just the enzyme mask. It's really remarkable. Right now I'm going to do the oxygen infusion. Just make sure it's going to be a little bit loud.
How do you feel now, Gordon?
Much better.
His skin is going to be more relaxed after the oxygen's applied. So I'm just turning it on and I'm going to begin applying the oxygen infusion. And we are using a nebulizer today. Do you guys see all the medicine coming out of this? So this liquefies medicine. So everything that I've combined in this canister is now being converted into a mist. So it's being applied topically with pressurized oxygen. So this is super healing. I have a combination of vitamin C, I have vitamin E, and I have jojoba oil. I also have a special calming serum mixture that this base that this is all combined in. And I'm just going to begin layering this cocktail of ingredients on his skin to really help it to regenerate and heal. And this also feels really nice. It should be kind of cool. This is a great way to apply products topically without even touching the skin. Sometimes when the skin is really sensitized from a number of different treatments done, it's nice to have an application of medicine and products without actually touching the patient. So this is a very non-invasive way to apply these essential ingredients to the skin. I'm going to get his lips too. So I have a tinier, more isolated nozzle that I can apply the product directly to lips or eye area. So when people say they're going to get an oxygen treatment or they're going to give one, it's really important to make sure that it's a device that's actually distributing oxygen. Sometimes you'll see in different med spas and even some doctors' offices, people will use an airbrush gun, and that is not an oxygen infusion. That's actually painful. It's just a very uncomfortable way to receive ingredients to your skin. It's not pressurized oxygen. It's just air that we're breathing that is pushing the products onto the skin with force and in a very uncomfortable way. So this is the proper way to distribute the oxygen and minerals. Mouth a little bit. Okay. So you can see his skin is already starting to relax. It's not quite as tight and dry. You can see a nice glow beginning to develop. This is such a great ending to any facial. I like to do this at the end of virtually every facial that I do because it gives such a nice glowing finish and it kind of seals in whatever products we have on underneath. In this case, I'm going to layer products on top of it because I wanted these really concentrated ingredients to be applied first.
Is this the last step after
This can be the last step, or it can be a step right before some of the final steps. In Gordon's case, I'm going to apply a few products on top of this, but I do like to use this as the last step in traditional facials, like the not traditional, but in other facials like the salt facial, the dermal infusion, the custom facials, I like to do oxygen after our hydro jelly masks. Okay, we have a really good application of the oxygen. Just going to do one final little blast. You guys might want to step back a little bit. So I'm now going to put on the growth factors. They really are important for healing, to really help your skin to reestablish its healthy state, to heal. Really helps with anti-aging. So I'm actually using the Anti-Age MD Stem Cell and Growth Factor product. We sell this here. This is really great to use after any procedure that you've had done. So he's going to leave these products on for the rest of the day, and then he's going to do his nighttime routine. So we give really well thought out instructions for AM and PM. There's no guesswork involved. Like, you know exactly what you're supposed to do, exactly what products you're supposed to use and why when you have a procedure here at Dr. Emer's office. It really limits the chance of anything going wrong. And Gordon is actually on Accutane. And it's very rare to see a doctor that will do all these procedures on a patient that's on Accutane, but Dr. Emer is a leader in pioneering different procedures and combining them even when you're on medications like Accutane. So, and he gets great results. Gordon has been a patient of ours for a long time. Alrighty, so next comes the dermal repair cream. This is a protective barrier that has hyaluronic acid. Really helps to repair the dermis.
Are there any certain products that can be used in the face but not necessarily on the lips?
You can use any of these on the lips as well, because these are all healing, gentle products. I just don't want to pile too much on the lip area because I don't want him to start eating products. Let's see here. I need to grab one more thing. I have a lip treatment that I'm going to put on you actually. And then last step, our moisturizer with SPF. This is super important. We're still in the morning, so there's a lot of sun left in the daytime. And of course he's going to stay out of the sun, but just like going to and from his home after leaving the office, it's important to have his SPF on. This is a great SPF. Gordon really cares about like having products that don't contain a lot of chemicals. And this one is physical only, no chemical. It has aloe vera in it, so it's really calming. It has a lot of moisturizing properties as well. So this product doubles as a moisturizer and a sunscreen. So we are going to finish up now. Gordon's going to be giving a testimony, so stay tuned for that, you guys, and we will see you guys later.